It's depressing.
Do something for that button. It looks depressed.
It is depressed. So depressed.
Poor button.
Yes. Right on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. As the Oracle foretold, two idiots who would misinterpret the news so you don't have to. Live from Deltona, Florida, the avatars themselves, Jack and Laz.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another exciting edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours.
That's right. It's highly questionable.
Yesterday was release day, and we have a ton
Release day?
of
what?
notes to go over.
What was that? What did Lomir say? I missed that.
Was someone
released?
Yeah. Released the chickens. So welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Fruck Awesome Friday, December 15th, 2023, here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. Right here on NBNN.
Oh.
And of course, giveaways
What
are
the fuck?
open. But
my
WTF?
headphones just gave me battery low, and I apparently had turned off the charger, so hopefully it doesn't switch off anytime
Oopsie.
soon. Hopefully it can make it an hour.
Yeah, usually in mine are
And-
low. They don't go that long, but
So Twitch is now allowing artistic nudity. Red Dragon, yes, there will be artistic nudity.
is there a link? Is there a link to that?
Well, Oh man, I got some bad news. Bad news for people. This was posted an hour ago. That Twitch immediately rescinds its artistic nudity policy. So days after permitting creators to have artistic depictions of nudity on stream, Twitch rolled back the policy, citing community concern.
No
Yeah.
artistic nudity for you.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, Twitch becoming OnlyFans Lite is still there, realistically, with all of these streams that people do. Oh yeah, I had to stretch. It was an important stretch, but yes, Twitch rolled back that policy already. I'm sad. I'm sad.
Well,
Sorry, no artistic.
Let's dig into it. Let's see what they got to say.
Well, I mean, this is from The Verge, but mere days after Twitch updated its content policy to permit certain kinds of sexual content, the platform has withdrawn the portion of the policy permitting artistic nudity. Effective today, we are rolling back the artistic nudity changes. The update read, moving forward, depictions of real and fictional nudity won't be allowed on Twitch, regardless of the medium. Mature rated games will not be affected by the rollback and subject to the new policy. But it's like, check the changes here, and that takes you to a tweet. The changes are safety.twitch.tv sexual content policy update. Released today, unfortunately.
A link to a link. Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
A link to a link, yes. A link to a tweet that has the link to the link. But going back on Wednesday, Twitch issued a lengthy sexual content policy to allow previously prohibited sexually themed content, including deliberately highlighted breasts, buttocks, and the pelvic region, fictionalized, drawn, animated, or sculpted, fully exposed female presenting breasts and or genitals or buttocks, regardless of gender. Whoa. Tyrion, cut that out. It's the only time Lily's loud, right?
Kitty attack! Kitty attack!
Yeah, no shit.
They're looking for those
Lily?
chickens.
Yeah, they're looking for the chickens. Body writing on female presenting breasts and or buttocks, regardless of gender. Erotic dances that involve disrobing or disrobing gestures, such as strip teases. I can't do my pole dancing techniques. These changes a lot of the kind of content.
So that means we could have put you in a Cardinal Sin costume, and we could have had a strip tease from Jack.
Yeah, it could have had the bit donations been that much, but no fun, man. No fun for the wannabe. I think they're realizing it's like the number of their viewers that are okay. Tyrion is already pissing off Lily, so Tyrion gets the gentle tap off the desk.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure that lots of people exploited that shit.
Well, just like with our channel or with many other channels, all they really had to do is put up a pre-notification like, this content is intended for mature audiences, or, in our case, you get a NSFW notification before you click on view the channel. And then, those prudes who don't want to see that have, you could have put up, this stream may include, nudity and sexual content. enter at your own risk. And if you enter, well, then that's your own risk. Simple as that. I don't see wherein lies the problem. If people are complaining, you know, it's like people complaining about shit that doesn't affect them. Okay. If you
Yeah.
don't like it, don't look at it. Very simple. Don't ruin it for everybody else just because you're a prude. Just because you don't want to see it doesn't mean the rest of us don't
Well,
want to see it.
the
Like
argument
Red
is always,
Dragon out there.
but think of the children. I'm sorry to say, but seeing boobs and sex when it's not as much of an issue as watching characters get dismembered for me.
Yeah. Yeah, like
It's like I would much rather see sex than I would see
it's like the last thing kids need to
gaping
see are
bull.
boobs, which is like the first
Yeah.
thing they fucking see in life, right? Okay. First thing that happens is you get born, your mom pulls down her top and she sticks your mouth to it. So it's not like you haven't seen these things since day one, okay? You know what I'm saying?
And it's better than seeing people dismembered and
Yeah.
guts pulled out of their
Yeah.
bodies and shit
Yeah.
like that.
Or PMRC warnings on music going, this music
Fuck.
maybe, fuck off. Really.
But yeah, I mean, but this is all silly shit.
Thank goodness for Pornhub. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, and Knight Rider's like, don't know if anyone else has had issues the last 1.5 days, but my computer is locked up twice on Overland pretty much. Soda locks everything, can't move, need to reboot. We've experienced that before. You may need to update your video card driver.
Yes, I know Nvidia's got one. I've been deferring it till after today's show because I don't like to do it during the week. I like to do it on the weekends in case the video card drivers screw the pooch and I have to do rollbacks and stuff like that. But it worked fine before the patch. Well, therein lies the rub. But we're going to find out about that because I think we're actually going to go explore the overworld today. Maybe, I don't know.
Remember, we're still using a Unity version that came out prior to RTX being a thing. So, but you ready for some patch notes for release 121?
Patch notes? Patch notes?
Or release
You
notes.
don't need no
I'm sorry.
thinking patch notes.
Can we really call these release notes? I don't know.
Well,
I guess we're gonna find out.
Welcome. The Catnip Games development team marks this monthly release of Shroud of the Avatar with new content and improvements. For release 121, we offer frigid and feathered little ankle biters.
Cluck, 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 cluck.
Cluck, 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 cluck.
So,
For those
so
wishing to participate in blah, blah, blah,
content
blah, blah.
for a QOL Polish release.
Yes.
Okay. Just
Yes.
like always. So can we say it one more time? Forget trying to say that you do polished content, or as it was originally, polished content. Okay. You release content every friggin' month. Okay. So why don't we just do away with that stupid?
Well,
This is what we do because it's polish. It's not quality of life because, it doesn't do anything for me when you fix a typo, to tell you the truth. I could care less whether most of the typos are fixed. I just want episode 2 that's 5+ years late, Typos included.
Why are you so hyper today, Tyrion?
Need to give that kitty some CBD or something, I tell you what.
It's like he got into an entire thing of catnip or something like that.
My right as an American to complain about things that don't concern me. Here you go, Red Dragon.
Yeah. So the mysterious portal appears in Novia. There have been reports of a portal that has started to appear at random locations all over Novia. We have sent Wiadziu our senior field investigator to explore and report on what this phenomenon is. Word is that the portals have been seen in every region of Novia, but only in one location at a time. The portal does not seem very stable, and we suspect it will not be accessible for long. If any courageous or adventurers happen upon this portal, please look for signs of our dear Waladziu and the team. We have not heard back from them since they set out to investigate. Then there's a sneak scene preview, not a sneak peek of a scene, a sneak scene. In some taverns, rumors are shared of a place where specialists in stealth hone their craft. Drunken whispers have overshared that those frequenting these sneak scene will claim avoiding combat is more important than direct confrontation. Some people might suggest that this places neutral ground with both assassins and spies, putting aside their differences in order to make use of these elaborate training facilities. But you didn't hear it from me.
But you didn't hear it from me.
You said that.
Yeah.
So before we get into this, should we take a trip out to Longfall?
Yes, we should.
Are we going to... Where are we going directly?
Novia.
I'll come with you.
Because when I found the mysterious portal yesterday, it was outside of Longfall. May not be there.
I'm going to Snug Harbor, and then I'll step out right there because that brings me right to Longfall.
Well, I'm just stepping out to straight Novia.
Well, if you just teleported in from Novia, then that's okay, and that's where you'll go.
Yeah, I mean, that's where it was.
Last place I was in Novia, I have no idea. I could wind up all the way to hell over near Sultan for all I know, and that's not good.
Well,
so.
you might want to do that anyways because the portal is not where it was yesterday. So
Well,
the real question
we have to ask: has anybody seen the portal?
Well, in the last hour.
Well, does anybody know what the time sequence is yet? Has anybody tried to figure it out? I'm sure there'll be a clock on it eventually.
Yeah. So I am running.
So where on Longfall did you see it originally?
Just north of your place.
Near Blood River?
Over by the bridge.
Okay.
Okay, I am cutting through Virtus Pass right now. Oh, actually, I'm going to go to that other place. Not towards Ardoris, but towards Brittany. See, what they may have done is actually put it near starting scenes. So if you want to go to Ardoris and go see whether or not it is near,
I'm doing one better.
Asking in universe.
Asking universe chat.
Slacker.
Hey, man.
I mean, the only other person on the overland map is you.
Yeah. Because they're all in the portal.
Are you sure?
So I'm going to go over to Resolute then. Are you passing Resolute?
No, I just passed Resolute.
Okay, so I'm going to go over to Sultan then.
And I am headed towards Brittany in Nightshade Pass right now. I do not see the portal yet. Da, 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 da.
Episode 4 will be great.
I found it. It's right outside of Brittany, near the trees. Yeah.
Okay. Central Brittany?
Whatever, and just go south a little bit. Yeah, episode 4 will be great.
All right, headed to Brittany. Headed to Brittany.
And you've got the tale of the ye old chicken room, written by Scotty.
The
Let
hell
me
you
know when you're
eating?
in there. Huh?
Oh, Neckos?
Yeah.
They're noisy. Okay, so out to
Yeah, but they're so
Novia.
tasty.
Tasty like chalk, I know.
Mm-mm. The clove ones are my favorite.
Clove? Really?
Yeah. I mean, the real question is, when are you going to get to the chicken room, man?
I'm leaving Brittany now. Yeah, I had to make several jumps. I wasn't running around the overworld like a chicken with my head cut off.
Hey.
Millennia's watched 3 consecutive episodes.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm outside Brittany. And I don't see anything that resembles a portal. Which way outside of Brittany?
South.
Head south, young man. Ah, okay, I see it now. At least that doesn't look like a portal. Oh, now it does. Now that I'm...
Okay, so it does have the chair that
Remnant,
you can sit in.
remnant of the past is what the portal
Yes.
says.
Yes. And the scene is called Remnant of the Past. And saying that everybody we know is in the Remnant of the Past is I only see Laz in it. I don't know if other people are in it since they're
Oh,
hiding their names.
so it's a
Single person scene.
single person scene. Yes. Let me make sure that
Yes.
I am.
And this is called Chicken Room 2.5 again because we can. And there are 2 books that you can take.
Well, I guess I need my light source. So
Yes.
let me put
The
that.
tale of the ye old chicken room. But I don't, we read this last time, right?
Okay, beware the chickens and tail. Well, so let's start with tail of the old chicken room.
Well, we read this last time, right?
Is it
Hello
the
to
same
all of
one?
you who may find this tome. Feel free to take it. It's yours to keep. So you found yourself in the strange room and you're probably wondering where exactly you've ended up. Are you worried you might be trapped here forever to languish with a singular chicken as your companion for all eternity? And
Well, see,
note the number of chickens.
I was going to
inside
say,
of this
well,
room.
somebody screwed up right there because I noticed that there's more than a singular chicken. There's a whole bunch of chickens. Hell, you mean I might actually need my light spell in here? Okay, so
Yes. Despair not. The real answer as to why we've chosen to bring you here can be found beyond this room with its singular chair, podium, and book, torch, mystery, woodpile, and recalcitrant chicken. Through a secret door and far down below a dreary flight of stairs where a message awaits you and you alone. Revealed down there in that final chamber, that last message on the signpost is all the why you really need to know. As for exactly what you're standing in right now, well, that's an easy answer. For this, you see, is the 10th anniversary recreation of the ancient, moldy, mostly forgotten soda proving ground of release 1.0. We proudly present and welcome you to the Chicken Room version 2. Don't recognize the reference? No worries. Only the oldest members of our community, those with us from the very, very, very distant and hazy past of our beginnings, would remember this ridiculous testbed of the most basic features we were showing off for our very first release. Ah, yes. Dramatic sigh. As the story goes, since it's somewhat hazy for me, even though Scotty Cakes was actually there, around this time, 10 years ago, we were busily, even feverishly working on the very first region of Novia you could actually visit in our game. You see, based on the old release notes from way back then, we had originally hoped to allow players, after having played with a few basic interfaces to create their character, to initially appear in the game in the town of Alice Head, fully propped out and ready for viewing. We imagined we were going to have the conversation system up and running, allow players to engage in house claiming, and even let them enjoy a little decorating. Yippee. Oh yes, we were bright-eyed and bushy-tailed back then, absolutely sure of our ability to succeed in this mighty feat just in time. We got so close. Instead, at least for release 1.0, what players got was the Chicken Room. Cue up the hilariously famous trombone-based game show fail music. The glorious Chicken Room was where players, having made their characters by naming them, looking at the underwear avatar available at the time, choosing the hair a bit, and maybe throwing on some basic clothing, then got shunted individually off into the earliest example of a simple chamber made from the oldest dungeon tiles I created, and which I literally finished mere days before the room was built.
Holy crap.
Suddenly, you found yourself there all alone. You could move around a bit, but we had to make special temporary code for you to do so, since we didn't even have a proper nav meshes functioning yet. Careful, don't go too fast, because you might just pop through a wall and have the unfortunate experience of falling forever and crashing the game. Yay, fun. There was a torch we'd brought from the Unity asset store, I believe, stuck in the middle of the room, a single chair you could sit in by... You mean crouch weirdly, but then still float around the room using the WASD keys because of a bug, an unkillable chicken, and later a pile of wood for no particular reason I recall. I think you could even put things in your backpack, which meant they were stuck there for all eternity, or at least until the next release versions. Players could even report bugs about it. Glorious. Songs were sung in our honor that day, I'll tell you. Ha 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 ha. To give us credit, though, by the very next release 1.1, players could actually go to Owl's Heads and suddenly you'd find yourself walking around a decently realized self-contained town in a world chock full of cool stuff to look at. But to us developers, the Chicken Room was the embarrassing height of high-end game testing as a first example to our players. Sheer brilliance and elegance of design, literally no frames per second spared in our attempt to show everyone we had playable games so you could immerse yourself into a true solo player experience, because there was literally no one else there to interact with. No other players, NPCs or otherwise, and the chicken could care less or less that you even existed while you were there. Ha 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 ha. Ah yes, those were the days. As I said before, back in 2013, at this time of year, we all had our collective noses to the digital grindstone, and we were laboring in the pixel mines as we desperately prepared for our first release coming soon towards the end of that year. We had such high hopes that release 1 would unveil Owl's Head in all its glory. What we and all our eager players got instead on December 9th of 2013 was the immortal splendor of the Chicken Room. May it live on in infamy for all time. We hope you enjoy our little recreation here, as forced upon you as it is. Stay as long as you want. Pretend the chickens like you. Maybe you can actually kill it this time. Take what you can grab, and then hopefully you can find your way out and down to the ultimate answer as to why of it all. I'm sure you've already guessed. Take care, my friends, and thanks for continuing with us on this marvelous journey. Scotty and the whole Shroud team. Yes. Thank you, Scotty, for...
Oh, hold on here. There's a new plaque here.
Yeah, you didn't see the plaque that you can't take?
Oh, so you should be able to take that. You should be able to get one of those.
Should be able to. Yes.
But meanwhile, I've been making barbecue chicken, so...
Oh. So, beware the chicken queen. A warning to any foolhardy adventurer who finds themselves in this God's forsaken place. This chamber was rediscovered about 9
Hold
Earth
on,
months
I
ago.
gotta get that one up here. Hold on. Beware.
And my light spell ended already. There it goes again.
There it is. Okay.
A warning to any foolhardy adventurer who finds themselves in this God's forsaken place. This chamber was rediscovered about 9 Earth months ago. The ones who created it may be long gone, but they left a treatise to help explain its presence and purpose. Even with this tome, mysteries still remain. Recently, the entrance to the chamber has started randomly appearing on Novia. There are reports from Eri, Ardors, and a number of other places saying that the entrance is appearing at random times. What we've discovered is that the chicken, who apparently was imprisoned here for about 240 years, learned the magic arts, found a way to open random portals to Novia, and recruited chickens into its service. If you dare explore the passage, there's not passages, of this place, be very careful not to disturb the chickens. You can see what's happened to my brother George. His head still sits in a pool of blood against the wall. I swear that came out of nowhere. There must be another passage here somewhere besides the way down. If you value your life, leave now. Waladziu, King of the Bards and Bard of Kings. So they're saying that there should be another secret passage somewhere in this room.
Okay.
And
right now,
if you
I'm
go
just
to the
making lots of
blood
barbecue
pile,
chicken. I'm collecting lots of feathers, lots of eggs.
why?
Because I'm assuming to get the master chicken to spawn, you have to kill all the other chickens, right?
I don't know.
I'm making an assumption here.
I think your assumption might be wrong. Now go to the wall with the blood spatter on it, right?
All right, hold on. Let me finish these chickens. Yeah, I killed them. I might as well collect the bounty. And I'll dismiss this so that
Oh man,
I'm not barbecuing any more chickens.
I have found the queen of the chickens.
Okay.
It's got 1,800 hit points, and
So we've added a new chamber. Where's the blood pool?
there's a second one that spawned on me.
Where is it? Up in the main chamber?
Did you go to the main chamber and did you turn around and
I
go
was
to the wall
working my way back down the stairs, killing the chickens. So I figured it was downstairs. Of course,
No.
I was reading the book.
Had you read the book, you would have heard that
Well,
there's
I was-
another secret room.
Oh, I see it there. Okay, so that means I need to.
Okay, so I've killed. I am killed one queen of the chickens. I am working on queen of the chicken number 2.
Okay, there's the secret room.
Okay, queen of the chicken 2 is dead.
This one goes upstairs. Lots and lots of chickens. A call.
Ah!
Okay, and I got a yellow supply bundle from that.
All right, that was quick work of that chicken. Where the hell did it go? I didn't even get a chance to. Did you get to loot that first chicken?
Yeah, I looted them both.
Mine just disappeared.
Heh.
And my second one disappeared. And now I've got 2 of them here.
So you didn't skin it?
I
Yeah,
didn't get.
no bugs related to the chickens.
Yeah, they're just disappearing. But of course, I have a nightmare. And of course, there's a corpse of something here. I'm just going to see if these chickens continue to disappear. I have 2 of them now. And Bud of the Hour has come. So once we finish here, we'll.
Well, we could pull the entry 50-50 chance, and Selenia is going to be getting a bundle as soon as get to a mailbox or something like that. But yeah.
Okay, so that one died. This was Queen of the Chickens. Okay, so now I have 2 dead chickens.
Two dead queens of the chicken.
Yeah, so. And now did another one just no, okay. So
Now
I get 2
a yellow
chicken
supply
carcasses
bundle.
off that one. I don't know how I got 2 chicken carcasses off that one.
Hey man, it's
And
special.
2 chicken carcasses off of the other one. Yeah. Let's see what's on this guy. And he had 1 gold. What are you doing going on adventures with 1 gold? Jeez.
Hey man, Shroud loot. Hello there, Belladonna. How you doing?
Belladonna Rose, how are you doing? So apparently, this chicken kills its own when it casts, because these chickens learn magic. I love how the chickens can learn magic, because
Hey man.
it's so magical.
Well, considering I just ran around in circles and killed all of it.
Oh, I just stood there and did nothing while my horse did all the work. See, there's a difference.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then you did read the sign at the bottom, which says "Beware the chicken," and the other sign
I
that
haven't
said,
yet. I'm collecting
what's the
chicken
point?
carcasses. Oh,
Okay.
at the other
Is
end.
this
you
trip
mean.
really? Yeah, but that's all there is to this place.
Well, I like the new edition. I mean, but I would still like to have just a chicken room dungeon piece that we've asked for. Apparently, again, we asked for a chicken room dungeon piece since day one when they added dungeons, just to truly celebrate the chicken room. And of course, no. They've got to go ahead and spend time doing this. All they had to do is create the room, put it in as a dungeon piece, be done with it. I mean, this is nice, so don't get me wrong. And of course, oh yeah, look at this. All these dead chickens, man.
Yeah, I didn't loot any of them. But I am back in Owl's Head. I need to mail off that streamer bundle to Selenia. I do have my bundle giveaway back open again.
The giant chicken is cool, yes. All right, I'm going to give up. Where did all these chicken corpses come from? I didn't kill those. Oh, maybe my horse is killing chickens along the way now.
Your nightmare. But I want to see whether or not the new sneak dungeon is actually outside of the Fire Lotus Tavern in Owl's Head.
Oh, I guess we can just go right to. Let's go ahead and do this then.
The teleporter at the bottom takes you to Owl's Head Lash.
Oh, does it? I was just gonna say. Why would it take me to Owl's Head?
Yeah, it takes you right back to where you guys are standing.
It should
Yes,
take
it
us
does.
back to your last place, but yeah, it goes to Owl's Head. Okay. All right, that's cool.
Hey man, Shroud Math that shit.
I don't know.
Okay,
Is there a chicken? Takes you home. Okay. Interesting point.
Yeah, the new dungeon sneak place is not outside of the Fire Lotus Tavern.
The portal was just south of central Brittany when we found it.
Yeah.
Just south of central Brittany when we found it. Speaking of which, I guess I should pull that giveaway real quick.
Yes, you should.
And give it to
And then
Lomir.
we can get back to the very comprehensive
Selenia is going to get it when I get back to the lot.
she got both of them. Yay. Oh, this sneak dungeon is in Courage Club locations.
Does it say
Because
that?
putting the sneak dungeon is in places that have Courage Clubs.
Oh yeah, so why did you think it was outside of the tavern here?
Outside the Fire Lotus Tavern?
Yeah.
Because the description says, in some taverns, rumors are shared of a place where specialists in stealth hone their craft.
Okay, so you'd have
It
to
doesn't
go
it doesn't
into the
say yeah. It's just running around outside. But
tavern. Rumors.
Belladonna is yeah. But yeah. But here's the release 121 patch notes for everybody.
Rumors. Talking about Monday.
And just for Laz, release 121 is a Polish release month.
Polish, like I
Content,
said,
additional improvements, and bug fixes are inbound for
they can't even
release
keep that
122.
They can't even keep that straight.
In the introduction for release 120, we offered frigid and feathered little ankle biters.
Yeah.
But it is a Polish release.
Because they changed it in the release notes to quality of life because Polish gets made fun of by those two guys, Laz and Jack. Did you notice we're actually mentioning the release notes now?
No.
Oh, okay. We are. By name.
Oh. No, you shouldn't watch us because it's bad for your health.
Actually, I don't know who submitted that, who wrote it, but I do appreciate it. So, we'll get to that in a couple minutes. All right. Anyway, down to.
I just see that on the community calendars.
Yeah. Well, again, we'll get to it.
That's been there for a long time.
Not with mention of us, as far as I understand. But anyway, we'll get to it.
We'll get to it in like 5 minutes because these extensive notes are so long. Crafting, decoration, and inventory item changes. They made the slice of pumpkin pie placeable as deco. They modified the antique map of Novia so players can place items on it. Increased the amount of candy cane wand can be shrunk when placing it as deco.
Remarkable.
Rename the digging shovel to a rounded shovel to reduce confusion about the shovel for treasure hunting.
Nobody. Hold on. I gotta see. Hold on, shovel. Yeah. Again, why did we put that in when the explorer's shovel is the worthless one, right? The rounded shovel is the one that can be.
No, the rounded shovel is not the one that's. The rounded shovel is the completely useless one. It is only
the explorer's shovel one. The explorer's shovel is the bludgeon. The rounded one is the one that you use to.
No, again, the explorer's shovel is the one that you use to dig up treasure. The rounded shovel is the one that is only deco.
Let's see, explorer's shovel.
I placed it on the lot temporarily.
No, the explorer's shovel is deco, and they're both deco.
Oh, They're both deco, but the only one that used to dig up treasure is the
I think you got it the other way around.
Explorer.
Anyway.
Trust me, dude. The Explorer shovel has the weapon as well as the used to dig up treasure.
Right. The Explorer shovel is the one that was originally released. That was the weapon. And when we went to do the maps, that was not the one we wound up using. We had to use the other one. But anyway, I'm not going to.
Rounded shovel was the digging shovel that was completely useless.
I beg to differ, but we'll have to go do another map to find that out. Anyway, moving right along.
Edited text descriptions.
How about we rename it to Totally Not a Shovel?
Yeah. Corrected spelling and secret messages on the decrepit treasure map number 2. Change the text description of the release 120 subscriber bundle. Man.
Oh, hold on. I got to look at that now. Do I have the 120?
Well, remember they fucked up the thing about like the flags and things like that.
Right, but I think that was because it was this subscriber bundle that was supposed to have it. 120, yeah, 3 mature whites, and then see, I'll give you a screenshot here to look at. This is what I don't know if I can do that. Hang on a second. See, that's where we screwed the pooch. Alt N, is it?
Oh, that's nice.
Because that was technically supposed to be the 121 release bundle that had that, which is what we've got. And the 120 is actually back to normal.
User interface. So the real question is, how many hours of work did those crafting, decoration, gear, inventory, and inventory item changes take?
None.
How many hours of work did those take?
None.
Oh, so less than 1?
All right.
Okay. The user interface, store information, Inky, and Lua changes. They added the new clockwork dragon heads to the buy order list.
That might have taken a hot minute.
Yeah. Like 12 seconds. World and quest changes. It's snowing. Yay.
I don't know. Did you notice any snow out? Did you notice any snow out there on the overworld map? I didn't.
Well, when I first logged in, it was snowing in game.
In Owlshead?
Yes, when I first logged in.
Okay.
I do not recall any snow on the overworld map.
I don't see any snow here.
But remember, it instead of rain, it snows. Yeah. Mistrinder, they corrected minor issues with some ambient sound effects, and they fixed a stuck spot. Out in the Snowy Mountains road encounter in East Sanctus Forest, Krampus should now show up again!
Yay!
That automated system works so well! Yay!
Because it's not automated.
Yeah.
Because every season change, they got to go and trigger it. Yeah, so the automation doesn't work well. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it only took them a month after it was supposed to come out for it to show up. Let's see if Tyrion's going to go play with that rapper. Where was I? Where was I?
Snowy Mountain. Second one.
Yeah. They also updated connections for timed events.
Like when Krampus is supposed to appear.
Yeah. Multiple scenes, they added a small amount of scrap metal to Clockwork Dragon's loot. And that's just a database thing.
How about
Ardoris and
adding some
Savernac.
gold and silver scraps?
Hey, man, that's too complicated. Ardoris and Savernac Stronghold, they updated the logic by Martin and Gina to help ensure you can turn in virtue books to only one or the other.
Not.
Which was not the quest or the bug report. They added extra.
Well, technically, it was the bug report.
Also added extra logic to Martin and Gina's responses to help archive lingering virtue book tasks after completed, which was the bug report.
Yes.
In Graph Island, ladders and stairs to access the castle walls around Graph Estate. Inventory tutorial, they improved the logic which clears the take chest key and loot gate key tasks when complete. Out in Libris Ruins, they move spawners away from each other to fix the treasure map wave battle.
Read that properly, please.
Move spawners away from each other to try to fix the treasure map wave battle.
Try to fix, not to fix.
Yeah.
To try to fix. Doesn't mean they've succeeded either. We're trying. I'll give them credit for trying. Words matter here. Words matter.
Which cat food commercial?
Yeah, got my attention. Which cat food commercial are we talking about here? Let's derail this train real quick. Talk about cat food commercials.
And if this doesn't fix it, please report it again.
Yeah, again, words matter. Yeah, to try and fix it.
No, they said that. If this doesn't,
I know, absolutely. That's why I wanted you to reiterate to try and fix it, because you just said to fix it. No. You got to read that properly. To try and fix it.
Hey, man, it's not my fault that they've got that QA server thing.
I gotta love the QA honesty.
Server patch notes haven't been updated since June.
Gotta love the honesty, at least. Okay, yeah, that one I gotta give props to. Gotta love the honesty on that one. Do or do not. There is no try. That's right. Unless you're talking Trinity Avatar.
Yeah. Try or try again.
Necropolis Barons.
Necropolis Barons, the Envy Angel and her devotees returned to her cottage on January 16th. If you're lucky. The Obsidian Panopticon, they updated the cold damage volumes to improve the ability to cast ranged spells nearby. Out in Owl's Head, they fixed typos in Coleman's responses. Port Graph, they moved the Town Crier bind spawn target to be near the Town Crier. That's pretty damn funny.
Yeah, since June or July, Belladonna, we know. Been just about
June
26th,
I believe.
Thank you, Jack. Yeah, thank you. Because we're gonna update that at least.
No. So I beg to differ. So the QA server patch notes, okay, are for build number 1512. Okay. The QA server that I tested earlier this week was build 1592. So they have done QA server patches. We just haven't had the patch notes to know what to go test.
Yes.
So
it's been 6 months. Simple.
Yeah, it's been 6 months, but remember, this is the year where their communication is going to be improved substantially. They said that at the beginning of the year. This is the year they're going to improve those things.
Wait. Because next week we're going to delve into the beginning of the year's promises and see how well they fared over this past year.
Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun.
Yeah.
w-
Yeah. Just
And-
don't sweat it till next week.
and things to not ask Chris if he shows up on the live stream today is
Where's our updates?
when are you coming back to the project? I knew it was only supposed to be full-time-ish November of last year. So, yeah. And my headphones may have actually finally died. Let's say something.
What?
Something,
Nope, not yet.
something.
Okay. I'm willing to bet lots of people, if they start asking the hard questions about where Chris has been, where's the team leadership, what if Port Alarion's a dead company, why are subscriptions still going there?
wait till we get there. But we're not going to get there today, but you know.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's 4 minutes.
Well, go ahead.
But
Finish these up.
okay, where was I at? Tartar sauce,
Yeah.
fix Z fighting on a small section of the maze wall. Valhold Palace, they fixed a bed that blocked usage from the one side and updated the logic which compels Granis to sit warily on his throne. Out in Virtus, all lot markers now share the same rotation with their paired lots. Some lots were moved to a better height above ground level. There are more that need to be adjusted, but they are currently occupied. There are no longer two NPCs named Maxi Liao. The one on the upper platform is now named John Ray.
John Ray.
Yeah. And then player-owned talents, they added a new holdfast, and they corrected image resolution of the Rajazel loading screen.
Yes.
Ooh. Player-owned dungeon and basement changes. After discovering that there was a leak between multiverse realities, we closed the hole and the blocked passage in the pristine spider room is once again passable, and normalize the names regarding the small temple dungeon piece. Don't forget, that live stream is later this afternoon at 4 p.m., where you too can join Ravelox and special guests. Lord British, Darkstar, Atos, and more for a special extended 4-hour community live stream. You too can ask, is this project a success? And how are you involved in it still? Yeah.
So,
Lord British, no longer on the project. Darkstar, no longer on the project. Atos, no longer on the project because he's working on his other company.
So, if you read here, and mine originally said something which is interesting, you can start watching Shroud of the Avatar. I gotta click this just to see what happens here.
You can start watching what?
What does your window say where the live stream's supposed to be?
Twitch.
What does it say?
Remember? Twitch.tv/Shroud of the Avatar. And check out the archive of our content on the YouTube channel. What are you trying to say that it's supposed to be saying?
You don't have a picture or a play button right there or something?
Oh, I do. Release 120 live stream with Ravelox and Sanyo. I don't have a
Yeah. What else?
custom one.
What else does it say? Prisoning?
Many happy returns.
Okay. It says that in that game window?
No.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Yeah. So in the stream window, it's loading the previous live stream. There's not like a placeholder.
Well, there was a placeholder in there that had the live stream window on it, and it had a different topic altogether. Yeah.
Oh, what was the topic that was on there
I
earlier?
forget. I was hoping it was going to show up here, but apparently it didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
let's refresh the page and see
I
what
did.
happens.
It didn't do it.
Nope.
But
But
anyway,
a Yule sale will run until January 27th, where XP will be doubled. Crown Store sales will be 30% off. Crowns of the Obsidian will be 25% off. Deed upgrades will be 20%. Pot upgrades via Kodos will be 30% off.
30% off. Big change.
Yeah. And then rewards. Our 2023 variants of the tabletop Yule tree, the snow globe, a medium and large Yule stocking that look to be the exact same size.
Yeah, they do. Well, yeah, slightly different. You can see the slight difference.
Very. I mean, that could be color difference too. I mean,
And
then the login reward during January is a set of 4 tabletop snow people recipes. Set of 4 tabletop snow people recipes and a bundle of green, red, and yellow missile fireworks. And it's time for us to get out of here. But
yes, it
new in the Crown
is.
Store. Red Fireflies, blue pennant 5-pack, green pennant pennant 5-packs. Followed by
Large and small
some
variants.
row houses. Yeah. Then later next week will be the subscriber rewards.
Yeah, we'll cover all this in detail later on.
Hey, Lomir, you want to come over here and offer me a trade?
Oh yeah, Crowns of the Obsidian for 10,750, $75. So yes, that sale is currently working just as intended, which is nice to see. We're gonna pull the giveaways for today. Get the flock out of here.
Yes, Super Drapple Eva is getting a Steam key for
Lomir.
the game Always Legacy.
And our mystery game key.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. Congratulations to the wieners.
Yeah, I have to get another bundle opened up here. Let's get to order history. Birthday bundle.
And y'all enjoy your weekend. Because we are taking off at some point in time next week. I don't know which day it was.
I'm thinking Wednesday's going to be the last show, but not quite sure yet. But we're going to close the final giveaway, pick ourselves a winner. And Tina O'Neill is going to get himself a copy of... I don't know if I want to give him that one. Let me look. Let me look. I may want to keep this one to myself just because. Yeah, I got to keep Caddy and Meow Meow Land for myself. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Just because of the name.
The wieners will enjoy the weekend. Yes.
But Tina's going to get himself a copy of Obey Me. Obey Me on Steam, worth $19.99, which is better than Caddy in Meow Meow Land, which was only worth $14.99. So, Tina, you got a little bit better price up on the game. You're going to get a copy of Obey Me for hanging in there, and I'm going to play Caddy in Meow Meow Land this weekend and let you know what it's all about because it just looks too cute.
Meow.
Yes.
Okay.
But meanwhile, we got to get out of here. We'll be back with more on Monday right here on NBNN. Until then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see y'all on Monday.